Hello again. We're back with another episode of ThroneBreaker. I don't know what episode this is. I think this is episode 13. Yeah, but let's get right into the game. Uh, we're continuing with Marakam. Uh, a good commander's dream is blah blah blah. I think I already talked to this guy.
Fall down 7 times.
Ooh, this was the funny guy. Okay, there are people here. Let's talk to them.
Stay clear of Borrow's Rump! Unless you like shale Mars, that is.
I already cleared Boris Room.
The Elder gets a wee stranger every year. Scary to think where he'll be 100 from now. I'd cut my beard, but I haven't yet received written permission. Stay clear of... The Elder gets... The Elder get... The Elder get... The Elder...
Okay. Today I learned dwarves need written permission to cut their beards. Let's look at our map, see where we are. Yeah, so what I was saying is let's do this battle, let's collect this golden chest, and let's finish all of these things. There's something I can collect here. A battle first. There's flying humans. Okay. While passing a nearby cave, Meve's attention turned to icicles hanging around the cavern's mouth. They seemed to pulsate, eerily with soft light. The queen told herself it was a mere reflection of sun's rays. Yet, had she a witch's expertise at her disposal, she would know that the ice can be enchanted with stolen dreams, and such circumstances could mean one thing. A Seleno harpy nest must be close. I have been missing standard battles because I really like battles where you have to think for more than one turn, I guess. Plan for more than one turn, let's say. So, yeah, for now let's remove this and this and this because this is our first turn. Let's remove him as well. And let's remove her as well. So, and why not? Let's remove the Siphon as well. I removed everybody in the first turn. So after 3 turns, the turn starts spawn a harpy egg. Okay, this won't, like, this seems like it won't be a very difficult opponent. Let's see.
Without hesitation.
End turn. Wow. Damage all units on the enemy row by 2 if the row is under biting frost. Okay, meaning there will be biting frost, meaning I will need the guy to remove all the things. Let's move this guy
This
here.
could hurt.
And while I'm at it, let's bring in new units.
Quick and painful this'll be.
There's Gascon.
Don't like this.
And like I need to wait for 3 turns for this unit to actually give me a new card. Zap the guy and let's zap them with Eve. Let's end the turn. Fighting Frost. What else can I do? Yeah, let's just create a trinket and be done with it, I guess.
I think you'll really like this one.
Damage 3 units by 3. If already damaged, destroy them inside. Okay. Transform a damaged unit into a bear. Damage the highest unit by 15. I don't know. I have a damaged unit though, so I can transform him into a bear. Which is nice, I guess. Let's end the turn and I'll pass. Sorry, Gascon. Yeah, let's pass. they'll need one more turn, hopefully. Yes. Okay, they don't need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 7 cards. How do I have 8 cards? Yeah, I need to kill the insectoid unit. Let's bring out one of our
What do
guys.
you want of me?
Why not?
Cursed traders.
Let's damage both of these units and let's okay, so why not? Let's bring this guy out.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
Let's
target.
damage all 3. And let's damage the other units. Let's end the turn. And let's pass. Let's start with this guy.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Then let's move on to a rider.
As you command.
Let's end the turn. You killed my doggo. I don't like you. Then let's
Thing about slings, they hide well.
move these 3 cards. And let's kill the harpy. Damage 1 more unit. Oh, I had this. I could have damaged 2 units, but like let's wait one more turn to see if I'll get to damage one unit, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I will. Let's use her here.
I'd hoped we could solve this some other way.
Sure, and let's damage this unit. And let's damage him more. An ice troll. Deploy damage an enemy unit by 5. If it was destroyed, apply biting frost to that roll. Luckily, I survived. Let's heal. Let's improve the quality of life of most of our units. And then let's on to yeah, let's move on to this guy and let's end the turn. Yeah, I need to kill this unit fast, so let's try this thing. That's why not. What else can I do? Mark a unit. That's oh, I already played my card this turn. Okay, let's put this here so we can do the wolf and the 2 harpies, I guess. Let's enter. What else can I do? Let's move this unit. Attack maybe. Yeah, let's attack the wolf. And I think, yeah, let's attack these
Ah!
and
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
let's give him one charge and let's give him one charge. And using those charges, let's switch these 3 units. And let's switch again these 3 units. And let's the turn. Consume a bronze enemy with 7 or less power. Why didn't it consume a bronze enemy with 7 or less power?
Have her done in a jiffy.
Let's kill this guy. And then let's attack this guy, why not? Enter. Let's move this guy
Difficult to
here.
land. The shank.
Attack a unit by 5. Let's attack this unit. And you turn. And you go here.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Continue. And we kill the flying person. Yes. There's something here as well. Ooh hoo ha. Toyan, son of Arben. Rumor has it those plowing Barbagazi have come down the mountains again. Take a few lads and get rid of those gravelly hairballs for good. But if they reach Fook's territory, don't you dare follow them. Okay. So, does the guy have anything against the Fooks? We don't know. Let us go now.
Meve had stopped and was removing packed ice from her mare's fetlocks when Gabor Zigrin approached. The dwarf squatted at the queen's side, glanced about quickly, then started speaking in a barely audible whisper.
Your Majesty, I overheard some folk talking in the smithy. Birdies claim there's treasure, true riches, in the hills near Blackbrook Vale, south of here. Stowed away there. And nobody dares go looking for it on account of beasts that have made their lairs there. But you've got a wee army behind you. I reckon you could try. Might be worth the risk, eh?
The queen brushed the snow from her knees and, raising a hand against the glaring sunlight, peered towards the mountains. Though tempted, she had doubts. To start, the rocky scree at their feet warned clearly of avalanches.
I shall think on it.
She answered, before vaulting into her saddle.
Sure.
Blackbrook Vale holds many secrets and many treasures. Discover your head in the mountains.
What else?
Ha, hoo ha, unforgiving winters come. Fear no snow nor icy gale, fight the frost with mugs of ale. Discover your head. Hoo ha, discover.
Okay. Not a lot of things. Yeah. I think I'm going towards the objective, which is not always a good sign. Yeah. I might just. Yeah, I'll go towards the puzzle and then we'll make it towards the objective. But I want to see what's this side. Like, have I been here? No, I have not. Let's talk to this guy. Your Majesty, the local blacksmith is peddling a fragment of magical runestone of some sort. Should you collect the remaining pieces, you'll be able to create a powerful or he claims. What is your majesty? Sure, why not? Ooh, I got a bomb. Northern wind. Let's look at our northern wind. Damage all damage units enemies by 4, then damage all enemies by 2. Okay. This is good. Let's remove our runestone and use this. Yeah. For now, this will suffice. What else is here? Can I pick up any resource? Yes, I can. What else is there? I don't think there's anything else here. So let's go for our puzzle for the day. Well, okay. Headstrong. Gascon always had something to boast, that there was no other handsome as he, and no other had his talent for juggling, and the list goes on. Other soldiers simply rolled their eyes and ignored him. However, once during a stop at a brewery, Gascon proclaimed he could hold his ale better than any dwarf. This had crossed the line for Gabor, who promptly pulled a mug from his saddlebag. Finish your cold ale before Gabor does. Okay. Okay, let's see what the cards we have. The first to finish this card is the champion. Every turn on turn start, take 3 swigs of cold ale. Use 1 chart to take 1 swig of cold ale. If you took more swigs than you have gawkers during a round, gain 1 gawker. What's a gawker? On this turn, each charge used allowed 2 swigs of ale instead of 1, okay? Absorb an ally's charge, then after 1 turn on turn start, give them all back with additional 2 charges. What's this guy? Give each competitor 1 charge. So I can start with this and turn, and this and turn. Oh, that resets every time. Yeah, I need to actually keep that in mind. Restart. Okay. Let's absorb his charge. Enter. Let's use the charge and absorb it, I guess. Oh no, I have to drink it now. Give Gascon 1 charge for every 2 gawkers. Okay, I need more gawkers. So okay, I have 2 gawkers. That means I don't know, dude. Let's just do this and take 3 swigs and turn. Let's hide this thing. One swig, swig, 3 swigs. Turn. Okay, let's start. I think I may know how to do this. Let's take 2 swigs. Again, 2 more swigs. And turn. More swigs. Yeah, let's take his thing there. 6 swigs. So I can increase it to 12. Gawkers now. I think I should give this to Gascon. Turn. Now I have 8, so I can take 8 swigs of this. I don't know, I got the other 2, but it's fine. Ahakam Ale. That's
Impossible. I can't believe it. Gascon, he drank a dwarf under the table.
I've said it before, I think, dear Reynard. You simply underestimate him.
That's true, Reynard. You underestimate him. And let's see what the drinking thing does. Okay, where is it? Oh, here it is. Each turn on turn end, boost a random ally on each row by 2. This is really good. Let's remove this and add this. Exit camp. Let's see if there's something else here.
The following is proclaimed by formal decree of the Elder. From here on in, you're on your own wench.
Okay, let's first talk here. Your Majesty, Gabor says that this is our final refuge where we can rest and enjoy a warm meal before venturing into Black Vale. The soldiers are spent from climbing and need to sit well. If you Grace could find some extra coin to provide for our stay. Sure, why not? I have all the coin in the world. I have angered my loyal subjects for the coin. What up?
Blackbrook Vale holds many secrets.
Oh, this is where I came from. So, yeah, this is where I came from. I took care of everything here. And now we go to Blackbrook Vale. Let's talk to this guy more, just in case he holds more answers.
In Blackbrook Vale, you're advised to never stop or stray from the road.
Yeah, I'm gonna stray from
Follow the Four Dwarves Codex. It'll save your life. In Blackbrook Vale, follow the in Black.
Okay, he doesn't see anything about coastal lines. Okay, so this has been registered. Let's first go here and then go down.
What is this place?
Blackbrook Vale.
Quite lovely.
Aye, and damned dangerous. Keep your arms at the ready.
Yeah, I already see a golem of sorts, I guess. Sorry. So it says you are now entering Blackbrook Vale. Do not touch anything. Do not stray from the. Do not spit in the terrace. Sorry. And always watch the monsters. Yo, why not? Let's look at our map again. Yeah, let's go this direction and let's go here. There might be something of interest here, and let's actually have our scouts so we know where stuff is. The stuff is here. We, the dwarves of the third Brackwood expedition, have erected this obelisk as proof of our efforts to those who follow in our footsteps. If we do not return, drink to our health and remember our names. Hoo-hoo-ha. Okay. What else? Thank you. And let's go do the puzzle. The golem. Is that a golem or something else? Frost Bridge. Mahakam's engineers were puzzled why the mighty Frost Bridge had fallen to ruin. Perhaps an ice flow was to blame, or a stiff frigate gale from Mount Carbon. An earthquake, perhaps. No? These were not the cause. The culprit stood 10 feet tall, with thick skin and an exceptionally hostile temperament. Move all units except the bridge troll to the other side of the battlefield. Do not let any unit die. Okay? So, every turn enters a damage 3 units on the right by 3 to 1 in that order. Let a unit cross the bridge. Move to the other road, that's it. Damage a random enemy by 5. Set a row on fire, blah 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 blah. So what are these? Move a unit one place to the right. Force a unit to move past the bridge. Bridge stone. Cool. So first I can move this unit up. Now there will be 3, 2, and 1 damage. So sure. Let's move this. Let's force this unit across as well. Let's pull this. Let's turn. And now let's force this unit to cross, and let's move this unit to the right. 3, 2, 1. Good, I guess. Let's turn. And let's, I don't know, move this unit, and let's force this unit to cross. Turn. Okay. Let's restart. Sure. What else can we do? We need to first move this unit, because that has to go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think I can move this unit to the right now. And turn. And let's force this unit to cross, and 3, 2, 1. I don't know what to do. Can I force this unit to cross? No. So move a unit one place to the right. Let's try moving this unit. See if that will work. So I can move this unit up. I know whatever I do, I lose. So send him up as well, but this unit gets killed now. Let's restart. Let's see. What else can we do? There is this thing like damage a random unit by 5. Oh, I can just order him to move to the next row. I did not see that. Let's order him to move here. That way we don't have to round. I can send this unit up there. And I can tell this unit to move to the right. Let's put it here. Let's move this unit up. 3, 2, 1. I don't know what to do. B2. Yeah, let's move this unit up. And then can I move this unit to the right? No. I think I can move like one unit. Then I can move this unit, but then this unit is stuck now. Oh, I can move this unit. Okay. Victory. Boss troll is dead. My units are already like very happy. There's a dead dwarf. Lady. Dwarven bodies live in the cave, dozens with no visible wounds. Seems they sought shelter. They carried the belongings with the items that may be used to us. Mind you, of 3 scouts and only 1 has returned. We do not know what killed the others. They simply collapsed or as if paralyzed. Yeah, I have enough men to sacrifice. But it's no sacrifice. Just a simple word. It's too hard to slay to separate worlds. So, keep moving. Let's see what it is. Lads and lasses, if you're reading this, it means the next group of settlers have arrived. May ye have more luck than me. The 5th exhortation. 40 dwarves, strong, just 1 month past, but we're now only 3. Orban, Prodan, and Sava. Plow in mystery, what killed the rest? Found them one morn in their beds, just dead, stiff as boards. Except soon we'll share the same fate. I can just feel it in my bones. Anywho, we tucked away what's left of our valuables in the grotto east of here. No longer any use to us, but may have been just what you're looking for. Hoo-hoo-ha. So basically, it's on the east. So let's first go to the south. There's this person I need to battle. Let's battle. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's battle the person. It's a standard battle. The hay cart, dusted with snow, an abandoned cart stood in the middle of the road, 2 feet protruding from the back. What had happened here? A murder, an ambush? Maeve didn't have to wait long enough to find the truth, for in a moment she heard a damning howl behind her. Let's start the battle. Let's hide our cards first and see what's in the battlefield. Every 4 turns in Thronestad, haunt the highest non-haunted enemy and move it to the other row. Every turn on Thronestad, damage all haunted units by 1. Okay. It's game battle, yeah. Let's not have you, not have you, not have you. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I think for now this is fine. Let's start with burning one of the
This
roads.
could hurt.
For 3 turns, haunt and damage the unit on first turn, then increase damage by 1 for each following turn. Okay. Let's first let us first mark this unit. Let's attack her. And attack her more. It's fine. Let's end the turn. Okay, whenever Hauntan spawn a base copy of self. Fine. Attack this guy. And I don't know what else to do. Really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's draw 2 cards with 1. And what's here? Let's close this up. Let's just... I don't know what to do. Let's enter. Go. Let's actually use this.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
These
target.
cards to the top. And let's move this card. And let's make more. And let's shove these cards, repair the cards.
For you, pal! Anything! Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to deploy 1 card anyways. Let's deploy this card.
What do you want of me?
This because it's fire and let's pass. Okay. Let's remove one of these. One of these. And maybe one of these. So let us start with
Yes?
started haunting me, did. Then let's move this card.
Again and again and
And
again.
let's attack her. More. Turn. More hauntings.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
What else can I do? Let's move this
As
here.
ordered.
And now I can
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
I don't know. Hopefully this has true power now. If not, I made a great mistake. Yes, it does have 2 charges.
Watch your heads!
And let's move this unit
There's
here.
a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time
Let's
to die.
use the ale. Let's burn that unit, and I think we're done. Yeah, I need to kill that unit. Quickly.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
And damage this unit more. It's fine. Then the turn. Whew. I think we can use this card and send both units up there, and yeah, this unit down. So let's end the turn. Damaged. Why not?
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
So let's damage these 3 units again. Let's call somebody and let's also, I don't know what to do. This. Yeah, I think, and let's finish them off, I guess. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's use this.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Let's damage this unit. And let's damage it again. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Okay. So what I can do is I can do these 3 things, different roles, and now I can damage this like 5, and I can attack this and pass. And I will continue. This is good. I have stuff. Ah, we finally arrived. The place was crawling with critters, but we dealt with them in no time. The shanties are run down, but they'll be as good as new before long. Just a damn pity there's no game in the forest. Either way, I have a good feeling. 6 times the charm. Hoo-hoo-ha. So, people have been dying a lot here, apparently. Oh, let's do more objectives and missions, I guess. Is there anything here? Looks like an avalanche, but yeah, let's look at this. Okay, Your Majesty, this cemetery is the final resting place for the dwarf settlers from all 7 expeditions to Black Vale. The first are centuries old, while others only a year. No doubt there will be precious tributes buried with the bodies. We could order our soldiers to recover them, but I warn you, milady, that they won't like it one bit. Sure, why not? It's just 50 gold. Let the dwarves rest. Let's cross the road. And these are neckers, I guess.
Blackbrook Vale. The name itself embodied infamy. Neve arrived expecting misty ravines, decrepit trees bound in spiders' webs and swarms of bats. What she saw was a warmly gurgling stream and the valley's gentle slopes blanketed in crocus blooms. Only a village of abandoned, ruined huts and a cemetery stretching to the horizon behind it attested to the valley's grim past.
The village seems shrouded in a guise. Be not deceived,
said the Queen.
Reynard! Some men to search the environs for any sign of life.
The blood-curdling roar that came from the ruins a moment later proved the Queen's caution warranted beyond any doubt.
Okay. If not for the aid of the Lyrian army, the dwarven settlers would likely have soon perished, shredded by wretched beasts hidden amongst the ruins. With the help of Muiv and her men, they stood a chance of surviving, however small. The infamous Blackbrook Vale did indeed seem to be cursed. Hint, hauntings are more common than you think. Okay. It's a shortened battle, which is good. Let's continue. Sorry, it's very fast. On rounds has spawned impenetrable fog on all enemy rolls. So I'll need something to remove the impenetrable fog. That's... yeah, one of these will remove the fog, which is fine. I don't know what to remove, like... cards are fine, but I need
protect the settlers.
Okay, let's start by removing the impenetrable fog.
Cursed trees.
What does this card do? Whenever we place a card with even power, boost a random ally by 3 or damage by 2. Let's attack this card. Let's attack this card more. And let's remove this card. Okay, we brought the doggo in for some reason. Let's remove this card.
What do you want of me?
I don't know what I want from you. Let's attack this card. Why not? And let's let
This could hurt.
Enter. Every turn and turn, summon a necker. Okay. Necrophage. Every turn and turn in, boost self by 1 if in particular fog is when this unit surpasses 6 spawn of foglet. Okay, this is not gonna happen. But I can spawn a trinket.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Why not full screen? Let's move
I bit the white of an eye
these
from
three
half a league
units
away.
up there. I think he spawned more neckers on the top. That's fine. Yeah, let's
Favorite cut allowed? Shank.
It's fine. Enter. More neckers, eh? Let's actually draw 2 more cards. I could damage these. Enter. Okay. I think I need to kill this guy. So let's actually
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
do this. Let's move them all up so they get burned. Okay, what else can I do? I can do this.
Oh, could murder a pint.
And kill this guy. And then, I don't know, damage this guy from 5. Why not? Good. Ooh, I forgot I had trinkets to use. I could use the trinkets. I guess. This is good. Let's see what cards he has. I can't see what cards he has. Which is understandable, I think.
Ice cars? No, they don't hurt.
It's given 1 charge, and I don't know. No, it's just given 1 charge, and it's fine. Let's move these 3 people up, and turn. Let's use this.
Again and again and again.
Back a Necker, I guess. A Necker's gonna respawn there. I've already won. But why not? Let's use most of my
Aye. Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
1, 2, 3, I guess. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Give him 1 more charge. 1, 2, 3. What else?
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
Okay. Attention. Let's pass.
Likely the last, that one. Should be safe now.
Following the victory, the settlers' hopes seemed renewed. Could the beasts they felled have killed the previous lot of colonists? Perhaps the curse that had long hung over Blackbrook Vale was at last broken.
We thank you, Your Majesty.
The settlers' leader said, slipping the satchel from his shoulder.
You've granted us new hope. And a new home.
The dwarves had rolled up their sleeves, were prepared to go at the huts to repair them, when one of their number cried out.
Hold! There's something here. Something reeky.
A voice most familiar, thought Neve. Yes, for it belonged to Barnabas, the rescued inventor. The gnome had elbowed his way to the fore, stood on his toes, extended his nose, and inhaled through it like a pointing hound seeking out wildlife. Ignoring all queries, Barnabas had then sat down on the brook bank, filled a glass flask with water, and was now holding it up against the sunlight, dipping into it the tip of his tongue and some strange scraps of paper extracted from the depths of the pockets of his patched coat.
Okay.
Finally, Barnabas stood, brushed his backside clean, and announced his findings.
Well, we know with some certainty the reason for the settlers' demise. 'Twere not beasts, no. They prowled in later, drawn by fresh graves. 'Twas the water. Oh, roll your eyes and whirl your fingers all you want, and then, here at the brook, nary a fish. All poisoned by subterranean fumes.
The dwarves hemmed, hawed, and grumbled, and were a heartbeat from abandoning the Vale for good. Then Barnabas reached into his satchel and extracted a device of his own making he termed an aqua purificator. That is to say, a water cleaner, as odd as it may seem.
You need but siphon water through this straw. Then drink up, worry-free.
Thus Meve rode out of Blackbrook Vale, deep satisfaction in her heart. The dwarves extolled her for being bold, shrewd, and wise, while Gabor ensured this praise would likewise reach the meaty ears of Elder Hoog.
We're the dwarves of Mount Carbon, hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha. And 2 hammers is our sign, is our sign.
Okay, so if I hadn't saved the gnome, then these people would have died, basically.
We feed those suffering hunger, hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha. But our foes we smash asunder, aye, 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 aye. Spill me ale and get a pound and hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha. Such is life neath the mountains, aye, 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 aye. We feed those suffering hunger, hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha. We feed those...
Okay. Let's look at our map. We're here, there's a waypoint here. Let's go to the waypoint and then this place, I guess, before we move further into the abyss. Oh, we haven't reached the abyss. We will shortly, but right now. Yes. Let's use our scouts to scour the area before we go there. Let's keep moving. There's something on, like before we go down here. Did I see a Nilfgaardian thing there? Oh, there's a dwarven thing. Fine. I was mistaken. Another dragon, maybe?
The rumors Gabor had overheard were true. Scouts returned with news of a cavern at whose mouth lay rotted logs, an indication that something of great weight may have been rolled inside. Chests full of gold, for instance. Then again, paw tracks clearly showed some beasts had made the cave their home.
Right. Decision time. Enter or scramble back down,
said Gascon, rubbing his hands together for warmth.
Please hurry. This frost is downright biting.
Yeah, for glory, dude.
We've scaled this high. Foolish we'd be to descend empty-handed. Fall in behind me!
The Queen took the fore, sword in one hand, torch in the other. The flickering flame's glow illuminated the cave's interior, casting long shadows. Meve was certain some horror would leap at her at any moment. And she was not at all wrong.
The battle. Shortened battle with the special rules. It's another Shaymar. What else might these forgotten inaccessible caverns hold? A magical rune imbued weapon forged centuries past, sapphires, rubies, topaz, carved and polished by long dead dwarven dwellers, perhaps immeasurable mountains of gold. To find out, the Lyrians had to only slay the monsters that dwelled in the depths. Eliminate the crazy Shaylmar, I guess. I forgot the pronunciation, sorry. Continue. Let's look at the cards. Whenever an ally is destroyed, reduce the unit's timer by 1. Then play a random unit from your deck and damage it by 2. If this unit's time ends, Meve wins the battle. How much timer does this guy have? I don't know. That's basically we have to keep destroying the allies here. Destroying cards here. So, like, this will be helpful. Let's remove these cards. Let's remove this card. And it's a shortened battle, right? Yeah, let's remove this card and this card. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Follow me! Together now!
Oh, the timer
Anyone
is
here
20.
struggle with strong reservations when entering monster-infested pits? Asking for a friend.
So let's start by setting this whole room on fire.
I smell a leak.
Well, let's call more.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Cursed traitors.
I know. Okay, what does this do? Every 3 turns does randomly damage enemies by a portion of Prima's current armor. The current armor is 20. Let us
Thing about slings, they hide well.
let's kill. I don't know, let's attack this card. And damage them by 4, so I can move cards like this, and it's fine. Okay. By its power. Okay, let's end the turn. What else can I do? Yeah, let's make it.
Sorry, turnips back for an encore.
Give a unit 8 armor, mark a unit, and boost it by after 3 turns and destroy that unit itself. Yeah, let's call back a unit. Let's call this unit back, as we can burn the top row as well when we call the unit back. And let's damage a unit so that it dies. Die. Okay. What else can I do? We can move 3 guards downstairs, which would be helpful. Also, first let's set the upstairs.
This could hurt.
Attack 1 card. Yeah, I have to eliminate her. Fine. At least we're destroying her armor, which is good. Let us now bring this card in.
Sod it. Sod it all.
And turn. Okay. Wow. Biting frost. And I can't do anything about it. Let's use full spade just in case we get someone who can fight the biting frost. Didn't get anyone who can fight the biting frost. It sucks, but let's end the turn. Yeah, I think this would be more about killing them than killing me. So having more cards is good because that means I can spend more time killing. And like the more time they'll spend burning, I guess, would be the better choice for words. Let's move this card. No, let's not move this card. Let's move this card, and this card. I need to kill 11 more units. These will help a lot. Let's end the turn. I should have added it upstairs. Okay, Meave, you attack Units with 6.
Ah!
Back and kill 1 unit. 1 more unit in. And yeah, let's use this card for now. And turn. This is really good. Okay. My turn. Let's just attack everybody. And I win.
Treasure trove ought to be close now. Come on.
Die.
As soon as the last beast had fallen, the Lyrians took to seeking out the treasure. Soldiers dispersed throughout the caverns in a rush, penetrating every last corner. Finally, one called out,
Got it! Got the treasure right here! Treasure! Shiny stuff!
A number of steel-reinforced chests lay up against the cavern wall. Meve blew the dust from the lid of one and lifted it with some difficulty. She had hoped for gold and jewels, bars of Mahakaman steel at the least. Instead, she saw thousands of time-tarnished copper coins with a hole through their center.
What's this bloody crap? Tokens of some sort?
Aye, that's right. Holy Guldens, we call them. They're, currency in Mahakam. Get our wages in them. Use them to cop victuals and hooch.
What of arms, armour, tools?
Nah, all that's given to us. Clan provides it. Is that what you need? Weapons? Oh, feel the Egypt now. Brought you here for no reason.
Yet these tokens, they can be exchanged for other coin, can they not? Temerian orans or Novigrad crowns?
Aye, doable in theory, but not at all clever. Rates are crap. See, the elders keep 'em low to make life difficult for dwarven folk. Discourage 'em from leaving Mahakam.
What's this? Common dwarves use no gold? You cannot be serious.
Yet I am. What good's gold to them? Clan gives them all they need. And victuals and hooch beyond need, they get for tokens.
Yet you trade with humans. Gold coin you take for your goods, the coin must serve a purpose. What is it?
We hoard it all. In vaults. Great piles. Down bottom lie ducats dating from the reign of that dozy ham-shanker King Dagrid.
And you do not put it to use? Acquire anything for it? Then it's true what folks say, that you love gold too much to part with it. Hoard it for pleasure, as dragons do.
Point of fact. That there's pure drivel. Gold's a metal like any other, just yellow. We hoard it for our safety.
Your safety? I fear again, I simply don't follow.
Couldn't it be simpler? Soon as human folk get it in their heads we's a thorn in their side, we'll spend it. All of it, in a jiffy. Excess coin supply, that's called. Matter of days, gold'll be worth less than sawdust. And you're tossing banks and economies, bam, on their arses. There'll be nothing left of them. They'll cave in faster than a mine shaft with rotten props. Why are you all ogling me? With human folk for neighbours, we dwarves got to be damn vigilant, as sheep round wolves.
So how can these tokens serve me?
We must trade them. Even should we get a pittance, it will be something. The soldiers demand their pay.
Ah, your bums out the windy. Fighting men want full dixies and tankards of hooch. Coins but a means to that end.
What do you suggest then?
As I've been saying, the tokens we use to purchase nourishment and mead, and what you've got in those chests, why, that'll do to fund a feast the likes of which Mahakam's not seen since Brewer was sworn in as Elder-in-Chief. The fighting men'll eat and drink their fill, carouse about and forget their due and pay right quick. And invite the local dwarves to feast with you, and the clans'll look kinder on you too.
Caution be damned.
Your Grace, I feel obliged to remind you we are at war with Nilfgaard, and every copper...
Should go to building our army, I know. But we live but once, Reynard. Sir Gabor, take the tokens, and arrange me a feast so grand that Ebdahi himself shall hear us revel.
As Meave's force could not possibly fit in a tavern, the feast was laid out in a storehouse. Crates arranged in rows served as tables and benches, while the windows were festooned with lion's foot and pasque flower. Great barrels of mead, cognac, and vodka were rolled in, and when the soldiers saw this, they broke out in cheers and laughter that lasted till dawn.
Pour us another round, you lovable Lyrian bastards!
For he's a jolly good a jolly good dwarf.
Ooh, Gabon is plus now.
There was food and drink enough for the dwarves of the pass, who, with Meave's men, raised tankards in hand and voices in song the night through. To see them sharing tales and playing cards, one would not believe that anywhere down the mountains, through woods and across plains, humans and dwarves might, for the softest slight, leap at each other, murder in their eyes.
Okay, this is good. I have gold. I don't need much gold. I need other stuff. Let's see what the plus card does. Find the dwarf. There he is. Left hook plus 15 damage, play 2 trinkets. That's good. Let's put him in. What else can I put in? Yeah, this should be fine for now. Let's go back to the camp. Actually, I have enough gold to upgrade other stuff. Let's upgrade other stuff as well. Let's see. Yeah. Let's actually here and upgrade this, and well, I don't have enough resources to upgrade that. And let's make a rainbow. And also, I don't need pikemen or sapper because I don't have those units. That's I don't think I'll be able to do more, but it's fine. Like, I upgraded a lot of units. Hopefully I upgraded this Grey Rider, so I might have Grey Rider plus round, boosted by 3, which is good. I also upgraded Hammer. If it play the top card from your deck, if it has a blitz, repeat this ability, which is good. Yeah, so good all around. I think I upgraded other cards as well, and it's asking me to check it out. What else? What other cards do you see? Here it is. Syrian Cavalry. Hopefully one day I'll be able to use this. But now, enough. So, where do we go? This side? Look at our map again. Yeah, let's see what's here. Oh, it's the dragon thing. So I killed the dragon, we had a feed, and everything's fine. Let's do one more thing. Then let's just do this point of interest and let's call it a day. I see dwarves here. Let's look at the notice board. There are events going on. Let's first do this event. My queen. The building houses the bank of this thing. The banker claims that should we invest now, in a few months over time its worth will increase threefold. It sounds like a good to do. Should we invest? Okay, why not? A little bit of investment never hurts.
I'd get up. I would, Your Majesty, but my arse is frozen to the ground.
What up?
We would take root neath Mount Carbon, where it's warmer, but allotments for the Vale. We would take root neath Mount Carbon, where it's warmer, but allotments for the Vale.
Four Dwarfs Codex states it clear. If you're in a mine and something knocks, you'd do best not to knock back. Ever. I'd get up. I would, your man. I'd get up. Four Dwarfs...
Okay, let's talk to this guy now.
Riding past a mine, Meave noticed a group of miners gathered around the entrance to a shaft. Frost had settled on their moustaches and beards, suggesting they had been there for some time. The Queen summoned Gabor and asked him to determine the reason for this sit-in. He returned after a few minutes and announced the most curious thing.
They're waiting for the knocking to stop.
Meave's frown prompted Gabor to explain in greater detail.
According to our laws, dwarves can't go into a mine if there's knocking coming from inside. We're obliged to wait for the ruckus to quieten down.
Ah, yes. Our own miners share this superstition.
Reynard interjected.
They say the knocking is that of a treasurer gnome, a kind of mine ghost.
With all due respect, your miners are dimwits,
Gabor said, patting Reynard on the shoulder.
Knocking means an imminent and abrupt discharge of the potential pliable energy of rock formations. In other words, ye ken, a rock burst. Except usually it's all done in a day or two, whereas these lads have been waiting going on 2 weeks. Foreman's grown impatient. He'd like to send someone down the shaft, have him see what's at issue, but, well, the code forbids us from doing anything of the sort.
If in this manner I can gain favour among your brethren,
sighed the Queen, dismounting.
So be it. I shall descend and see what the problem is.
The shaft was too narrow to fit an entire army, so Meave and a small unit of men entered the mine, miners' lamps in hand, and hearts in their mouths. The rhythmic knocking coming from the bowels of the mountains, distorted and multiplied, was unnerving. Soon the company arrived at the place that seemed the source of the knocking. Gabor put his ear to the rock and listened for several moments in silence, then struck the wall with all his might. The wall crumbled with a crash, opening a passage into another corridor, from which sprang numerous foes.
Okay. Might be a puzzle, I guess, but short and battle. In the darkness of abandoned mine shaft, it was impossible to discern who stood against Meave's force. It was clear only that they were men, or at least something taken their form, imitating their voices. Knowing her sword was too large to thrust in this tight touch, she threw it to the ground and reached for a dagger. Yo. Why not? In the bowels of the mountain. Let's finish this quest and let's hide the cards. Okay, there's nothing here. They're just this should be an easy battle. We don't need this, we don't need this. Maybe, yeah, we don't need this. I think I should, I don't know. And I don't know, let's remove this and this. Damage at enemies.
What was that?
My gnome senses are telling me those definitely aren't ghosts.
Let's start with this guy. Let's end the turn. Damn.
Who goes there? Drop your weapons!
Nay, you drop yours! Watch your heads!
Let's end the turn. Let's move this
without hesitation,
so they can push stuff later. We just need to win the battle, right? Yep.
Who just grabbed me?
Oh, apologies, Meave. I thought you were raining.
Shuffle it into your deck. Why not? I don't know even. Like, let's play Gascon.
Quick and painful this'll be.
End the turn.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Why not? Let's end the turn.
Don't like this.
Reynard! Are we winning? I can't see a bloody thing!
Yeah.
Cursed traitors.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
This. And that's.
My pain serves a purpose.
Let's give this one charge, and let's move you back down. And I don't even know. Let's give one charge again, but let's move it right now. Let's the turn.
Sod
a lot of fives,
Sod it all.
which is good because they damage a lot of fives.
Ah!
So we can why not? Let's end the turn. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Let's play this here. And let's pass.
Stop! Stop! We surrender!
Both sides were surprised. Both fought in the weak light of torches, nearly down on hands and knees. In the end, the Queen emerged victorious, and as soon as she had returned her sword to its sheath, she asked the new prisoners a question that was on everyone's mind.
Who the devils are you?
The captives looked at each other in disbelief, as if before them stood a ghost. Finally, one of them managed to choke out a response.
Your Highness, we're your subjects.
Meve recognized the accent at once. The men came from Rivia. But what were they doing so far from home? According to the prisoner's account, after the Nilfgaardians' invasion of their kingdom, terrible poverty gripped the land. Seeking bread, some desperate inhabitants had gone to the mountains of Mahakam, engaging in wildcat mining in search of precious ores. Without asking the dwarves what they thought of this,
You know yourself, my queen.
explained one captured Riv.
They guard their treasure real jealous-like, don't care a whit about the suffering of others. They see us starving down in valley and don't lift a stubby finger.
Sadly, the Rivians had dug close to existing corridors. When Gabor destroyed the wall that stood between them and the dwarves, they were convinced they were being attacked by monsters, so they raised arms in self-defense.
Maeve! 'Tis a tough nut to again,
said Gabor.
but let's nae kid ourselves. These men are thieves, and we must hand them over to the Mahakaman Guard.
So they may do what? Sentence them to hard labor, or hang them at once?
Said Reynard, his usual calm shaken and his voice raised.
These are your subjects, Queen. They coveted their neighbours' goods, true, but only because they had nought themselves.
Okay, I can't.
The foreman wished for the knocking to stop,
said the Queen.
and so it shall. As for you, go back to Rivia, and tell all their queen shall soon return, leading an army.
The grateful Rivs quickly packed up their tools and left the mountains. Maeve had no doubt Bruva Hoog would soon learn of the affair and would certainly not approve of her decision. Yet she preferred to face the Elder's wrath than send her subjects to a dwarven prison, or possibly to their death.
You're standing now, dwarf.
Well, boys, a wee swig and we get back to work. Well, boys,
So this is done. Yeah. So next time we'll head down and like cover this area and do more stuff and maybe get to the objective, but for now I think we're done. So go back and let's exit the game. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and tell me if I'm missing something, if I need to say something more or like do something more. Yeah, and that's it. Bye bye.